already know the drill. We back again with another episode of Buckle Up with the Boys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And strap on your seatbelts, cause it's all pedal to the metal from here. And without further ado, your amazing host, Drew Billy.
Trevor, how are you doing on this beautiful, it's like a summer Tuesday?
Oh, it was amazing to get a nice little 3-week vacation in there after, I would say, one of our most successful episodes in Buckle Up with the Boys history, live at the NFL draft. Of course, I was down at Bar Louie, and amidst all the chaos, got all the live reactions from the Steelers pick, Ravens pick, that epic Saints rant that I'm sure you all heard, and of course, a visitor, one of our good friends. I'll just say his name, Bradley.
Yeah.
Captain Insane interacted with a lot of people, ate some food. I think it might have been on somebody else's dime. We kind of snuck in, and there might have been a private event going on, but it's okay. It's all good. We're alive. We made it, and we had a hell of a time, Bill. And I will say, a lot has happened in the last 3 weeks, has it not?
Yes.
We have a lot to catch up on.
Yep. No, it was a good time to, let me and Trevor decompress. He following. I mean, I over this time, I learned hockey, which that was cool.
Yeah. Hockey is fun, is it not?
It's fun
hockey.
to watch.
Yes. Okay.
Oh,
And you picked it up during playoff hockey, which is the most fun.
Yeah.
To watch.
Yeah. No, but no. Yeah. Did you want to let the viewers know our little change with the whole show here, or did you want me to tell them?
You can describe it. It was your idea. I'll let you. Go ahead.
Whoever's doing is that will lead off the show. That's become a fan favorite. Personally, I think it's the host's favorite too. It's a palate cleanser. But whoever's doing it that week will lead off the show. I think it'll be fun. We'll see how it goes. If you guys don't like it and it sucks, please tell us in the comments, and we'll try to make a change. But whatever. But yeah, did you want to start off with let's see, what's more likely tonight?
Yeah, we can dive right into that. We'll be talking a decent bit about the draft, maybe some schedule release talk for you, and of course, we'll slide in some maybe baseball and wrestling as well. I got 6 questions here for you, Bill. So I'll let you hit the drop, and we can get right into them.
Hell yeah.
Welcome to this week's edition of What's More Likely with Trevor Dinsmore.
Hell yeah.
Just hold that for a second.
Yeah.
It's a push day at the gym. I wanted to show off the triceps.
Very
It was a good day. It was a good day. It was, I could tell it was a good day because all my muscles were worn out after the fact. Anyway, as we get into OTAs and firmly in the trenches of the NFL offseason, wanted to talk about a couple of Steelers draftees and some of the film that I've seen on them, and a lot of speculation about the status of these two individuals. More likely Big Ten Steelers draftee to have a better career in the black and gold: Drew Aller or Jennings Dunker? Now, I don't know about you, Bill, but I got very horny when I saw the Jennings Dunker pick, as did most of Pittsburgh.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I got pretty jacked up for both picks. Aller, how his season ended last, in the fall, wintertime, whatever you want to call it.
Something like that.
How he's come back, but I think Jennings is, in my opinion, going to have a Hall of Fame career.
Wow, already, and not even taking a snap yet in a Steelers uniform. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alan Faneca-esque.
Oh yeah, that's what they're comping him to, and it seems like he was born and bred for Pittsburgh. I mean, one of the first interviews he does with I forget who it was, with KDKA or some local Pittsburgh media. He's like, oh, I want to swim in the Allegheny River. Is that safe? And they're like, no. Can I fish in it? Yeah.
Yeah. He's a dude's
Uh,
dude, man. He's a dude's dude.
He's a dude's dude. He's got the long flowing mullet, the mustache, the aura. It's wonderful. It's wonderful, man. So yeah, like I said, got very jacked up, very horny when I saw that Jennings Dunker pick, and a lot of mixed reactions, at least on my end, with the Drew Aller pick. It's very polarizing. Either people were very excited for it, or like, what are we doing? This guy shouldn't even be drafted. Why are we bringing him into Pittsburgh? He wasn't developed well at Penn State. Blah 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 blah. So it was either people were either at a 10 or at like a -5 on Drew Aller, which I will say McCarthy and the staff right now basically have to retool him from his time at Penn State. Colt Nickey and the boys, his staff, did not do the greatest job of developing him to be an NFL-ready quarterback. That's well documented from anyone that's watched Big Ten, Penn State football. So, yeah, the obvious answer is Jennings Dunker, but it's my answer too. The Steelers have a lot more success, I would say, developing offensive linemen, Hall of Fame caliber offensive linemen than they do quarterbacks. Now, again, different regime, different philosophy, different staff might change things. And maybe, with, of course, yes, we re-signed Aaron Rodgers to a deal.
Oh, yeah.
So maybe mentor-mentee relationship there. It could yield some good results for Drew Aller, but got a long way to go because he's basically starting from square one of being an NFL quarterback.
And I got to tell you, you bring up the mechanics. There's a photo, and I don't know what social media it's on, but they're all four in a line taking it back with the football. And Aller's feet are all fucking different than the other three guys.
All over the place.
So you just saying that was real. Yeah, it's a real good point because there's some work McCarthy's going to have to do with them.
And yeah, of course, there's that famous photo of him. I think it was doing I forget exactly how the setup was. He was doing like a footwork drill, and he was just going slow as all hell.
Yeah,
he just very clunky, not great, not great. But if there's anyone in Pittsburgh that might be able to pull that off, it's McCarthy.
Yeah, I believe it. Hell yeah.
So we'll see how that goes, my friend.
Yeah.
But anyway, a little bit more draft talk for you. Wanted to talk about a few teams had somewhat mixed bags of drafts.
Yeah.
Few rebuilding teams for you. Most likely rebuilding team to have the highest return on investment, or ROI, if you're in the finance world, on their draft picks in the next 5 years. So just overall evaluations of these respective teams' drafts. The Saints, Cardinals, or Dolphins?
Saints, Cardinals, or Dolphins. I'm going to have to go probably Cardinals.
Say Cardinals?
Yeah.
Okay.
Strictly Jeremiah Love.
Yeah. That's partially why I brought it up. Notre Dame home.
Yeah. There's a photo of all the some of the draftees all in their jerseys. He looks pretty damn good in that Cardinals jersey. I didn't know how he was going to look, but
the Cardinal red, it does look nice on him, I will say.
Yeah. And he's mean mugging, ready to whoop some ass. And I said, okay. All right, well.
Yeah. Okay.
There's no
so strictly based off the Jeremiah Love pick. And bear in mind, this team also drafted guys like Caleb Proctor. What's that guard from Texas A&M? Chase Bisontis? I think that's how you say it. And Carson Beck, who apparently wore they gave him the wrong shirt. The logo was backwards in his first press conference on his polo shirt. For that alone, I'm probably going to steer clear of the Dolphins. Honestly, the Saints, I got to remind myself who the Saints took here. Oh, Jordan Tyson. We had that Saints fan right in front of me. literally right in front of me. He's going absolutely ballistic.
Mm-hmm.
Which I think Caleb Downs was still available at that spot. We
Yes,
were,
it was.
they were looking at Caleb Downs.
Yeah.
They got Jordan Tyson anyway, but
Yeah.
also got Lorenzo Styles from Ohio State, former Notre Damer as well. Tight end Oscar Delp, Bryce Lance dipping into the wide receiver market twice. Kick returner, defensive tackle from Georgia, Christian Miller. So they kind of had a middling draft. I was thinking the Dolphins here.
Yeah.
Because they get what's his name, Caden Proctor right away. Then cornerback Chris Johnson, who once I saw his tape, I was a little bit more impressed with him.
Good.
Right out of San Diego State, and an undervalued, perhaps an overlooked pick, Big 12 Defensive Player of the Year, and I believe the nation's leading tackler last year, Jacob Rodriguez out of Texas Tech, signal caller for that defense. They did pretty well, bud. They did pretty well, even in the later rounds. They got some good depth. Had 5 picks between the 4th and 5th round. Made the most of them. So part of it's numbers, but also part of it is the quality of players and just who I think was overlooked. I'll select the Miami Dolphins to have the highest return on investment of their draft capital from this year.
Oh yeah.
And now they have Malik Willis at the helm too. So
Yeah.
we'll see what happens there, man. It'll be fun.
Times down there. Yeah.
It'll be fun. Last several years, we expected them to contend with Tua, with Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, all those guys. They bring in the likes of Bradley Chubb. They had Ramsey for a little bit. Expected to have some contending years in the AFC East, and obviously that did not come to fruition. So now rebuild, or it could just be a retool. I don't know. We'll find out.
Yeah.
From the draft to, I want to talk awards here for a hot second, because I saw a few up and coming quarterbacks in the MVP race that I thought deserved some attention, and let's discuss their perhaps AP MVP prospects. Most likely long shot MVP candidate to gain the most traction in the MVP race or get the highest amount of attention and votes. Jackson Dart, CJ Stroud, or Baker Mayfield?
The card game's coming in there with when you bring up J Dart. So
I'm aware. Yeah, the chasers are on the Giants right now.
Realistically here, Baker Mayfield. Yeah.
Okay. What makes you say Baker Mayfield?
I like Emeka Buka. I like what he has down there. They drafted the other guy that's Mike Evans-esque kind of.
Mike Evans-esque, yeah. I'll look him up here.
Yeah. And people keep, forget about, they got Rashad White and Bucky Irving. I mean, yeah, he's good. Kate Auden, we're good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to take
Godwin.
Yeah.
If you didn't say Godwin.
Yeah.
Ted Hurst is that receiver, that Georgia State receiver. Is that who you're thinking of?
He's special. Yeah.
Yeah. You look good. You look good. I mean, the level of competition, you have to take that into consideration when watching the film. But yeah, it does remind you of Mike Evans a little bit. A lot of jump balls, contested catches. Can high point it very easily, and yeah, nice catch radius too. Long arms.
Yeah. The
Not
only
like
reason
me. I don't have long arms.
Yeah, and the only reason I say Baker Mayfield, Dart needs to learn to give up his body.
That's fair.
That's all.
So injury risk there, and CJ Stroud, you just didn't even consider.
I mean, I've seen his workout videos. He shaved the hair. He's trying to be more serious. I'm sorry, that playoff left a real bad taste in my mouth. Real bad.
That's fair.
Have they even signed him, Trevor, to the franchise?
No, I don't. I think they picked up. Did they pick up his option? I can't even remember. I don't remember hearing anything about it.
Yeah, I don't mean to put you on this. I knew that was floating out there. I couldn't.
Google's a thing. Give me a second.
Yeah.
The Texans have fully exercised his fully guaranteed 5th-year option, keeping him under contract through the 2027 season. So this year and next.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right, we'll see.
Which I believe they needed to exercise that option. I think it was by May 1st, so a few weeks ago.
There we go. Okay.
Yeah.
Probably right after we started the hiatus, they did that shit. But
Yeah. I don't have a good memory, so if you ask me what I ate for breakfast, I struggle to answer that, let alone something that happened 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, but I'll go back.
But yeah, it's interesting here, and I get why the odds are the way that they are, because both Stroud and Dart are at plus 55 hundo.
Oh wow!
They're ahead of Mayfield, who's at plus 6,000.
Wow.
But I don't know. To me, there's more of an avenue for Mayfield to, yeah. And I haven't looked at the Tampa Bay schedule yet. I haven't even looked at strength of schedule yet. But I don't know. Just based on his competitive mentality, the veteran moxie that he has.
Yeah. And Dart, Steve Nagy's the new offense coordinator, so yeah,
True. Well, Neighbors will be fully healthy too. You got to consider that.
Yes.
Of course, you got Scadaboo. I believe they drafted a few more guys too. I gotta take a look at. Take a look at who they drafted here. They got that Mayuga from Miami, that O-tackle, so that'll help. Oh, Malachi Fields. That's what I was trying to think of.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I knew they drafted a receiver. I just couldn't remember which one.
Yeah.
I told you I forget people. Sorry.
Yeah, no, well, and once they get in the rotation here, we'll get them locked down. And
yeah.
But yeah, Baker, he's a safe pick.
Yeah, even though the odds are longer, I just see more of a path for him than I do. Maybe I see a path for Jackson Dart. If he gets hot, if he stays healthy, if he's able to combine the rushing with the passing and, leverage the offensive options that he has. Stroud, I don't know. He's the biggest question mark of those three, I think. Like the if-then game is a little bit tougher with him.
Look back 2022 to now.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have believed that the downfall was real. Jesus.
Yes. Yeah.
And that's
craziness, but that's a decent part of it.
Yeah.
But so both on Baker Mayfield there.
Yep.
A lot of most likely questions here. Figured I'd cover a decent bit of teams. And I don't know how many schedule reveals you saw.
I did see them.
A lot of good ones. A lot of good ones that came out this year. There was a whole ass top 10 that they listed on NFL.com, but I want to cherry pick a few of them here for you because they resonated with me, and these are kind of the ones that I saw first and foremost, and they just grabbed my attention. Most likely to be remembered as the most epic schedule release video of 2026. The Chargers with the Halo vibe, the Raiders with the Step Brothers vibe, the Colts had the Simpsons callbacks, and the Titans had this man on the street one where they were just picking guys that looked like different players based on the opponents, and it was actually kind of hilarious and funny. A build on, I think it was last year where they asked random people in Nashville, hey, who's this team? Hey, who's this team? And the Orlando Mud Chickens, they would say, for the Atlanta Falcons or something like that. It's actually kind of hilarious. So Titans are on a pretty good run with that. But anyway, of those four, most epic.
I saw Fernando and Kirk. The Raiders. Yeah.
Take the Raiders.
Yeah. I was not, they're both serious guys, down to earth guys. I mean, I know Kirk more because Kirk's been around longer, and Fernando, he just seems like a down to earth kid, doesn't answer any question wrong. So I'm going Raiders. Yeah.
Raiders. Yeah. Yeah, that was the one that I talked about the most because I have a couple Raiders fans in my life, passionate Raiders fans, and they were kind of winking and nodding at me like, okay, yeah, that's actually pretty funny. And of course, Step Brothers being, I would say, one of the best comedies of all time.
Great. Yeah.
It's up there. It's up there, man. It's good. But the one that just pulled me right in. I saw it on Twitter, and I never go on Twitter. This kept me on Twitter for like 10 minutes because I watched it a few times. Was the Chargers Halo. The Halo callbacks with the Chargers one. Like, brought me back to a younger time.
Yeah.
Halo 3 days, buddy.
Hell yeah, coach.
Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, that was so good. When they measured the hand sizes.
Yeah.
That
if you didn't watch it, folks, go watch it. Yeah.
Yeah, and then go watch Step Brothers if you haven't watched that, because they don't measure hand sizes in Step Brothers.
No.
And when they said the same play, Jinx, did we just become best friends? That whole line. Yeah. The only thing missing from that was the bunk beds, and awesome. So much more room for activity. Like, they should have put the bunk beds in the locker room, and but no, they had the whole sweater vest Step Brothers vibe. It's great.
Yeah,
it's great. I loved it. But of course, back to my Halo playing days, I got to give the Chargers the nod there.
Hell yeah.
They did well. All four of those teams did well. A lot of teams did excellent with their schedule releases this year. Over to baseball for a hot second. I don't know if you've been watching the Pirates. They're kind of sputtering. Just got swept by the Phillies at home. Skeens got dinged around pretty good. But, there's still a lot of high hopes with the offense being what it is. Pretty high up in the MLB in the runs category. We just have the shakiest bullpen that we've had in a long time. Makes me miss the Shark Tank. But more likely that the Pirates storm back and win the division, or someone other than Shohei Ohtani wins the NL MVP.
I did this last year, and I think it was something with Skeens breaking the record. So I'm going to go, it's going to happen. Pirates are going to do it. Pirates
win the division, win the NL Central. It's a very competitive NL Central. I hope you know that.
Yeah.
All teams at or above 500 right now.
Yeah, and I don't think anybody's going to beat out Ohtani. No.
I don't think so either. No. Schwarber is the next closest. If he just mashes a shit ton of home runs, maybe he'll get there, but it's tough to compare that to what Ohtani does now that he's pitching again.
Fuck.
Yeah, no, I know, man. It's tough. It's a tough comp.
Generational.
And modern era Babe Ruth, buddy. Modern era Babe Ruth. That's what they call him. But yeah, Pirates right now sitting at 24-23, 4-6 in their last 10. They've lost, of course, they just lost 3 in a row. That sweep to the Phillies. Yeah, I gotta. Let me take a look at these MVP odds. I had it up. I should have kept FanDuel open, but I'll click through here and I'll see who's behind Shohei, see if they have any sort of shot at catching him in the MVP race. I don't think anyone really does, even this early in the season, barring injury, of course. Yeah, come on, buddy. Come on. There it is. There we go. Schwarber at plus 1,300. Shohei's at minus 475. Matt Olson's at plus 2,200, along with Ellie De La Cruz and Bryce Harper.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, 2 Phillies on there, too.
Okay.
Yeah, so good for them.
Yeah.
Good for them. But yeah, barring injury, I don't see Shohei. I don't see Shohei losing. So I'll say the Pirates. I'll say the Pirates get hot. And, of course, to be optimistic and positively manifest something into my life. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
Go Pirates.
Go Pirates. Let's go Bucks.
Yeah.
Let's go Bucks.
Yeah.
One more what's more likely question for you, going over to the WWE world, which a lot has happened in that realm. Yep, a lot going on, but I'll keep it simple for this particular question. More likely world title to change hands at Clash in Italy. The WWE Championship or the World Heavyweight Championship? Of course, the World Heavyweight Championship being defended by by Roman Reigns against Jacob Fatu in Tribal Combat, the 3rd ever Tribal Combat match. WWE Championship, Cody Rhodes versus Gunther.
Yeah, Roman's not hanging around to give it up, so I'm going to go WWE Championship.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to go against you and say the World Heavyweight Championship.
Oh, no shit.
Fatu wins it. Yeah.
Does he go on a hiatus after?
Maybe. There's those rumors floating around that, anytime Roman loses the title, he just leaves for a while.
Yeah, it becomes too much.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, he earns his millions and then he kind of dips. But
yeah.
But yeah, what makes you say Cody Rhodes losing his title to Gunther? Does Gunther need to get some of his moxie back now that he's not retiring people?
Yeah, they gotta. Well, yeah, where do you go with the story? Because he was the legend killer or whatever, fucking retire
Career killer.
Career killer. Yeah, career killer. So yeah, I love Cody, but yeah, Gunther's he's gonna take it off him. Yeah.
Needs some of his mojo back.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe
Cody takes the hiatus. I don't fucking know. I think either or they're gonna take it if they lose.
Maybe.
So
it's what CM Punk is doing right now. After
who wants to go to Barbados? Who wants to give up the gold? That's what Paul's saying right now.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe they both do. Who knows?
Yeah. Yeah. Fuck, they might both lose and vacation together. Yeah.
We'll see. I don't know if they do that, but
that'd be crazy. Yeah.
No, well, someone needs to make an AI video or AI picture of Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns, in like Cancun right now. If anybody's watching that knows how to work with AI, please, get on that. DM us. That'd be great.
Well, and I'll just throw this in, and I don't mean to ruin if people haven't been watching or you missed, but I wasn't expecting Brock to come back and get into it with Obi. So that kind of now makes me interested. Okay, I thought Obi was going to go after Roman. So what the fuck?
Yeah.
So Paul still has it, Trevor. Let's not.
Yeah. We'll be talking a little bit more about that later.
Oh, okay. Apologize. Yep.
But yes.
Yeah.
Now that suspension of disbelief.
Yep. Shocked the shit out of me.
Oh, I think it did. I mean, you saw how quiet the arena got. And you can tell when people are like bored quiet and it's like in awe of what just happened quiet. That was in awe of what just happened quiet.
Yeah. I was eating ice cream last night. I just put it on the table. What the fuck's going on here?
Okay. Just glad you didn't spill it on the shirt.
I got to focus in on what the hell's going on here now. But anyways, no good.
What kind of ice cream?
It was fucking Moose Trail or something. Chocolate.
Oh, like Moose Tracks or whatever?
Yeah, Moose Tracks. Yeah, it was good.
Just like a store brand or like Ben and Jerry's?
Yeah, I think it was Ben and Jerry's, I think. Yeah.
Oh, Ben and Jerry's. No, very good. Very good.
Thanks.
Ben and Jerry's. Yeah. I like Haagen-Dazs too. Haagen-Dazs is
very good. Very fucking good.
I found out an interesting fact. Haagen-Dazs doesn't actually translate to anything. It's weird.
Wow.
Yeah. It's just, I don't know. It's just gibberish. But hey, it's good ice cream, so who cares?
Yeah.
All right. Enough about ice cream. We're moving on to On a Scale, I believe.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's do it.
This week's edition of On a Scale of 1 to 10, are they fucked? How fucked are they with Trevor Dinsmore?
Thank you, Bill. I missed that drop. I missed that for 3 weeks. I needed that in my life. That just cheered me up.
Nicolas Cage is fucking
the Nick. Yeah. I was kind of looking down, trying to shake my creatine drink over here, but
that's all right.
Yeah. Just the drop and you saying those words. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Better than anything Shakespeare ever did.
Oh wow. Okay. Wow.
Awesome. Actually that's kind of a joke, but it's still pretty good.
Yeah.
It's still pretty good. Let's get hot and heavy. On a scale of 1 to 10, are they fucked? The marriage and New England tenure of Mike Vrabel. Which, for the folks, if you've been living under a rock, Mike Vrabel, Diana Rossini have apparently been in a roughly 6-year affair. There's, the issue of a child in there. It's named Mike, potentially after Mike Vrabel. Apparently it's the husband's child, but still this whole thing has been going on. TMZ, shits all over Twitter of, vacations, hot tub sittings, all kinds of stuff going on with Mike Vrabel and Diana Rossini, both of whom are married to other people.
Yeah. Yeah.
Question to you: the marriage of Mike Vrabel and the New England tenure. You can give one conglomerate answer or separate answers if you want.
I mean, he's following after Mr. Kraft a little bit. Anyways, I'm going to go 10 there.
Yeah.
I'm going to go 10. And you know what's fucked up? And I don't know how many people have dug into this. I just got glamorized by it.
Same. Yeah.
They're going all the way back to when he was in Madden and she was interviewing him on the field.
Oh, yeah.
Taking that snapshots from all the way back like 2000 fucking Madden 2000. I don't know. I just don't understand. Two high publicized people, you think you're going to get away with it. It's idiotic.
Yeah, kind of insane. Not only that, and again, both of these people are married and have been for some time.
Yeah.
And I believe both have children, do they not? I know Diana Rossini does.
Vrabel, I believe this, yeah.
And I believe he has children as well.
Yeah.
So on many, many levels, messy, especially when it gets public. And anytime TMZ gets a hold of something, it's going to be messy.
It's a fucking disaster.
Yeah. TMZ, MTV, those two are like one and the same for me.
Yeah.
But so 10 for both?
Oh, all day. Yeah.
Okay. Does New England consider dismissal over this?
He's on a tightrope.
Okay.
Too much.
Or with who the owner is, maybe not.
Oh, Mike, don't worry about it. We'll go to the massage parlor. That's you might have that come into fucking play. You don't know. Yeah. The one organization you're safe doing it probably would be with them.
Maybe.
I mean, do I have to go through all the scandals? Bobby's just saying, hey, Mike, just get the headset on and we'll be all right. All right?
Spygate, Deflategate, Kraft with the whats, and Belichick with the 24-year-old girlfriend.
Hernandez.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot there, Trevor.
This is a model organization for winning, right?
And we think Jerry's bad. And then you look over there.
I guess with winning comes some infidelity, comes some scandal. Who knew? Say what you will about the Steelers. No coach with them has really been involved in a scandal like this.
They tried to make a story, but
they did, and there was no substantiation to it.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Godspeed.
Yeah. Good luck.
Godspeed. But anyway, real quick, I do want to switch over to the Yeet list real quick. If we can toss that little chyron up there, and I'll show you fine folks. The lists have gotten some upgrades.
Looks good.
They're on clipboards now.
Looks good.
Yeah, I like it. I got sick of just like flipping through the everything. So I figured I'd put them on clipboards now. And actually, I gotta reverse this. First one. Flip it over. There we go. And the first entry on this quote unquote new Yeet list is the city of Pittsburgh.
Yes.
Greatness is on the clock, and it was on the clock for 3 fateful days in late April in Pittsburgh, PA. So the city of Pittsburgh, of course, setting an attendance record for an NFL draft. 805,000 total people gathered to the North Shore and the Point to watch the NFL draft unfold with all of its drama, its ebbs and flows. And I will say, for not particularly great a draft class, it was a very, very fun draft. A lot of eventful happenings to it. Even at the very end of the draft, you still got some splash picks. The Heidenreich pick, you get the other Navy man in there. You get the his name escapes me, but that gentleman from in Africa, he went through like a developmental program, came over with the Eagles. But But anyway, Pittsburgh, of course, you are on the yeet list.
Yep.
Just the city of the city of Pittsburgh. City of Pittsburgh. Yeah. Long time coming for them to be on that list. But anyway, from the glitz and glamour and reflecting positively on what a weekend it was, what a happening it was, and how the city of Pittsburgh welcomed fans from far and wide. And I will say, too, there was playful banter down there, but very little in the way of like actual fighting and hate and, discriminate. There was nothing like that. Of course, I'll mention Brad again. He would walk around he would walk around the stadium saying Cincinnati sucks, but that's about as playful. That's about as far as it got.
Yeah.
So, playful banter, playful hate, but nothing too serious, which, I applaud Pittsburgh for that.
Hell yeah.
But anyway, from celebrating all of that to saying, on a scale of 1 to 10, is it fucked? The chances of Pittsburgh's all-time NFL draft attendance record lasting more than 1 year as the NFL draft next year heads to Washington, D.C. National Mall and PA Avenue.
Yeah, I'd say a 7.
Yeah.
There's a lot of ways we could answer this, and I don't know.
Of course, yeah. I was at a 7 as well. I'm obviously hoping against hope that Pittsburgh holds the record for a while since we smashed it.
Yeah.
But
it's
it's going to keep growing and growing, I feel like. And real quick, I did want to give my answer to the previous question. I realize I neglected to do that in my talking now. The marriage of Mike Vrabel, probably a 10. The New England tenure, probably a 6.
Yeah.
That sound fair?
Yeah, it's good.
Okay. So, and now the chances of Pittsburgh, the all-time draft attendance record, we're both at 7s.
Yeah.
Continue.
Yeah, Washington, Pittsburgh's the only city I feel safe walking around. DC, it's rough. You got to watch down there. So you're close to Baltimore, which everybody knows how I feel about Baltimore. But I got to see how the layout is. Because in Pittsburgh, it just seemed like there was a fucking party just all over.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the whole North Shore was just fucking flooded. So you got to see how it plays out. I got to see how they designed it first before. But yeah, I don't think Pittsburgh this year. No. Nah.
Fair enough. I got you. To me, it's going to keep growing and growing. Obviously, DC is a little bit more populous than Pittsburgh. You'll have I would imagine, some more Washington Commanders fans, maybe a greater portion of them coming down.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. Pittsburgh, I don't know what people were expecting, but Pittsburgh showed up and showed out, It was obviously an epic experience being down there. And another thing, too, everything was free. Basically, everything was free, unless you wanted to buy some, like food, drinks, merch. All the activities and stuff were free. You could walk on the field. It was awesome. You can go in the theater, the draft theater area. No problem.
Yeah.
No problem. Only, I guess, downside that I have to it, did not get one of those draft terrible towels. Did not get. Yeah. Those sold out like within the first day and a half, I believe.
Yeah.
At least at the places that I went to. But I was able to get this.
Yeah. Looks good. Yeah.
For $80. Yeah,
well,
it was 80.
There you go, Art. That boy. Yeah, you go Baltimore back.
That's not Art. It was in the NFL's. Yeah, that's fine.
It's all good. It's all good.
I had a budget, and I was I stayed mostly within that.
That's good.
I think I went $20 over, but it's fine.
Yeah. Having a good time.
That's what I mean. Yeah, when's the draft going to be in Pittsburgh?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Good time. Great time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So moving on from that,
Yeah.
talk about something that has been on a lot of people's minds when it comes to the quarterback position. And that is on a scale of 1 to 10, are they fucked? College football's development right now of NFL-ready quarterbacks. Again, going back to Tom Brady's statements from a while ago, probably a couple years back, said the NFL has a QB development problem. And a perfect example of that is in our own backyard.
Right.
We have to completely retool Drew Aller. We have to strip him down of everything that he learned at Penn State and then install what we know. And now Rodgers will be in there helping him out. But like the fact that he has to go like to strip everything down and start from literally square one, reflective of the development problem that the college regs have for NFL ready quarterbacks.
Yeah. I'm gonna go probably 8. Go 8 on that.
Okay.
Yeah. And
okay. You're leaving a little room there. Is there any reason you didn't go at 10?
I think some of these guys, how do I word this, Trevor? I don't know if it's always on NCAA or the programs. I mean,
sure,
willing for them to go get a QB coach.
Yeah,
that's kind of where I'm leaving some space there, because I think you look at the older generations work their ass off. I think these younger kids now are, I don't know, give it to me now, want it now. There's not a process.
Instant gratification. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So I think, I don't know. And then you get the fucking NIL involved. That's tough. It's tough. I don't know how you can't stop it now. Fuck, they're making
fair enough.
They're making more than some quarterbacks in the NFL.
So it's a combination of a development and a culture problem.
Yeah. That's fine.
Okay. Yeah. That's fair. That's actually a really good point. It's actually a really good point. I'll stick with like a 7 though. I'll even go lighter than you.
Yeah.
Because we've seen some NFL ready quarterbacks, come out of the college ranks, a little bit early on in his career right now, but Cam Ward showed some flashes, obviously, Patrick Mahomes very recently, Joe Burrow, those types of guys, which were still a little bit pre NIL. But it's a tough game. It's not made for everybody. And the quarterback position, certainly not made for everybody. And like you said, a lot of these guys, they want instant gratification. They want their money now. And a lot of them, they'll make their money now in college, and they might not even sniff an NFL field. I mean, take Riley Leonard. He literally said he made more in NIL money at Notre Dame than he's making now with the Colts in salary. So not talking negatively about Riley Leonard or what he means to obviously Notre Dame and to Indianapolis Colts football right now, but just a prime example of you can make your money now. Why would you, use all your talents now, and you don't have to grow. Like, you made all your money already. You already have generational wealth.
No, I think of Beck, Carson Beck.
Oh yeah,
fucking $4 million.
I know. Yeah, he stayed in college for how many years?
That's just, on top of what the fuck he made at Georgia. And then he goes.
That's what I mean. Yeah. Just top of guys like Stetson Bennett. Yeah, I know, right? Didn't even graduate with a college degree. I don't know what the hell he was doing, but
I remember talking about that. Yeah.
Is he still on the Rams? I can't remember.
I mean,
he might still be on the Rams.
Ty Simpson gets drafted. That might have gave him the kick out of there. I don't.
Maybe.
Jesus Christ.
Maybe.
It's crazy. It's crazy to me. Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
I agree. Well, and now we're seeing it with guys like CJ Stroud and perhaps Jackson Dart. We'll see what Jackson Dart turns into.
Yep.
Bryce Young, I heard a rumor that they're not going to exercise his option.
No.
Couple prove it years for him ahead, I think.
I thought he did all right last year. I mean, it wasn't.
He did growing. If anything, the Panthers are being more patient than a lot of other NFL franchises.
Well, and that Tepper, I can't believe it.
Oh, I know, right? I wouldn't have classified the Panthers as a patient organization, but there they are.
Jesus.
I just heard Crotch Rocket, by the way. Is
Yeah,
that Crotch Rocket?
Yeah, he has a 4-wheeler now, so.
Oh, that was the 4-wheeler?
Saturday at 2:30, just opening it up on the 4-wheeler. I go, what the fuck are we doing?
It's
Probably
Saturday.
hammered
Was it
off
nice
the
out?
house. Yeah.
Yeah,
I hope he had. It was buggy as shit. He probably got in his teeth. Good for him.
Maybe. Was he wearing a helmet or no?
I hope.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
I hope.
Yeah.
I hope. Hope he was wearing a helmet.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wanted to talk one baseball thing before we get back into the wrestling.
Yes.
I kind of had a nice flow to things. Talk a little bit about baseball. Then there's a reason I'm not talking about hockey. I'll just leave it at that.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
For those that were able to catch the Sabres Montreal game last night.
Yeah.
This is within that 24-hour period of me feeling sorry for myself and my team.
Yeah.
So next week, I will happily talk about hockey.
Gotcha.
This week, no.
Gotcha.
No. Too soon.
Yeah.
Too soon. But anyway, over to baseball. Tyreek Skubal, reigning AL Cy Young winner, was had some surgery to remove some loose bodies in his left elbow. I don't know what the hell that exactly means. But yeah, this was a couple weeks ago, and he's already back throwing bullpen sessions. So bear this in mind. I thought it was going to be a lot worse off, maybe a multi-month injury, maybe 2 to 3 months he'd be out, and he'd be back when Detroit's perhaps still in a playoff race or even out of a playoff race. But already throwing bullpen, but still no definitive timeline on his return, as he is an impending free agent this upcoming offseason. So I'll just toss this out there for the folks. At the time of his injury, Detroit was tied for first in the AL Central. They are now 6.5 back of the Cleveland Guardians, who are 27-22.
Wow.
So the Detroit Tigers, on a scale of 1 to 10, are they fucked? The Detroit Tigers' chances of making the MLB playoffs now that Skubal is on the shelf. Of course, you'll have to make some assumptions as to the duration of his injury, but I'll just leave it at that for you.
Yeah, I got to go 8.
Okay. Is that assuming worst case scenario? Like 2 months he's out?
I just whenever you fuck around with the elbows, so they probably went in there and cleaned that shit out. And
yeah.
So it's not Tommy John, but they were in there fucking off.
Removing loose bodies, they called it. Loose bodies.
You don't want to rush him back. I'm saying 5-6 months.
What? Ooh. So maybe back for playoffs and.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, because he just re-aggravated. I gotta look more into this, but it could have turned into Tommy John.
I can't remember if he had Tommy John or not.
And that's scary shit. I never realized how flimsy we're working.
Oh yeah,
there. You know what I mean? These guys are whipping that shit.
He has had Tommy John.
No, they were probably just cleaning shit out around the.
Yeah, I'm not sure if. I assume it was on the same elbow.
Yeah, that's scary.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever you hear TJ get in there,
yeah,
boy.
Yeah, looks like it was on the same elbow, so they might have just been cleaning stuff up from that. Who knows?
But who knows? Well, now they have the technology. Fuck, they probably just went in with some. They probably don't even have to cut the damn thing open now. They just stick shit in there and
clean it out. Yeah.
It's maybe 3 months then. Dude, technology's just blowing my mind. Ever since Rogers' Achilles thing.
Yeah.
Anything's fucking possible.
Oh, miracles of modern science, baby. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. And I believe that is the medical term. They just stick shit in there and they fuck around. I think that's literally what the doctors say in the operating room. So
they bring out like a camera on there. That again,
yeah,
that
one of those little probe things. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Here, add this attachment. We'll take care of it right here. All right. How the fuck are you that comfortable? Listen, I know you're smart. You got 10 plus years of schooling but to go in someone's arm and just get it,
get in, get out. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And a multi-million-dollar arm there we're fucking playing with.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm good on that. Nope.
You. Godspeed. Yeah, you said like what, an 8? I was at about an 8 as well. Assuming worst case scenario, if he's back in a couple weeks, probably about a 4.
Yeah,
because he does mean that much to that team. They're 2-8 in their last 10. And I can't remember. 2-8 in their last 10. Can't remember exactly what their record is since he went on the shelf, but I know it's not good. They've been sliding away. 7-19 on the road. The Tigers are. So they've endured some road stretches, pretty abysmal road stretches this year.
Yeah. No, I recognize that name. So yeah, he was a good pitcher.
I knew you would know who Scooble was. Yeah. In direct competition with Paul Skeens, it seems like, just on the other side of the league.
Yeah.
Cool. So I mentioned we were going to talk about the Brock Lesnar thing again. Contrasting good with the bad versions of fucked here. So we're gonna oppose some things right here. One's a good version, one's a bad version of fucked, and we'll rate them both. It's kind of a spectrum. This is bad, this is good. Which one is furthest on the spectrum?
Gotcha. Yep.
Which was more fucked? Brock Lesnar's supposed retirement and return, because he did the full on, he did the X, he left the boots and the gloves in the ring. We thought, okay, he's done. We're never going to see him again.
Yep.
No rumors whatsoever, no word on social media, nothing. Radio silence on any potential return from him. And of course, last night happened where he attacked Obafemi. So that, or something that I've found hilarious, and I don't know if you believe, but I do believe. I believe in Joe Hendry.
Oh, yeah.
And I also believe that Adam Pearce needs to Paul, can we fire Logan Paul?
Mm-hmm.
Fire Logan Paul.
Yeah.
Of course, him coming out with that song. I've seen the music video on it. He's, of course, performed it in a couple cities since he debuted it. So it's catching on. I like it. I like it a lot. And real quick, shifting over to the shit list. We'll get over to that.
Yep.
And I'm amazed that I never. There, by the way, it just. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I this is why I'm not a doctor. I have good handwriting.
Yeah.
So
looks good.
Surprised that I did not see this man on here. On the shit list goes Logan Paul.
Oh yeah.
Which, you could put another Paul brother on here if you really wanted to.
Yep.
But we'll just put Logan on there for now.
Yeah.
And I do hope that happens. Paul, can we fire Logan Paul? I wonder if he's saying, I assume he's saying his last name twice just for the rhythm, or if he's calling out to Paul Levesque saying, hey, Adam Pearce, hey, do this, but also Paul Levesque. Can we fire Logan Paul?
Very good there. Yeah.
Double meaning.
Wow.
Double meaning.
Good
that was just on the spot. That was just on the spot, too.
Hell
yeah.
Good shit.
Yeah. So, yeah, throw a number on both of those. Good and bad versions of fucked, and we'll compare contrast as we go.
Yeah, the whole retirement thing. And
yeah.
I'll go 7 on the Brock.
Okay. Love it.
And then is it fucked that we Did we fire Logan Paul or that Joe Hendry?
No, it's just the song, just like and how much it's taking off. And
3.
3? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's catchy as shit. I mean, I heard
It's
it. I'm like,
so not offensive at all.
No.
Okay. Awesome. Awesome.
Yeah. I hate the Paul brothers. I mean, if someone out there likes them,
yeah.
I think they're a disgrace to Ohio, but it's all right.
They call themselves Ohio's favorite sons, I believe.
They don't
even though they live in Puerto Rico. So they don't even live in the. They're all about America, but they don't even live in the continental United States.
Right. Here's my question I'm going to pose to you, because it came up right after he did that.
Sure.
When he did this, when Brock went with the X.
Yes.
And they're saying that there was breach of contract. Did he have to cut it? Did someone from WWE make him come back and do what he did last night? Because he would have lost a shit ton of money or sued. That's a great question. I don't know. I'd have to look into that. I mean, the symbolism, and if there's any wrestler out there that watches our podcast, I just, Kurt Angle did it. Whenever you take that off and you do that, you're fucking done with it. So for him to come back on
supposedly, you're supposed, I did it on WrestleMania too.
That's what I'm saying.
On WrestleMania,
a lot of eyes.
Not unprecedented that happened. The Undertaker famously left his coat and hat in the ring.
Yeah.
And then he came back, for nice little retirement tour, if you will.
I don't know. It's interesting.
Yeah, 9 times out of 10, you leave your boots in the ring. Done. You win.
Either way, I enjoy seeing Brock. He's fucking freak specimen.
If I had to guess, I don't know if you watch WWE Unreal.
I did a little bit.
I will be frank with you. I will never watch that show.
Okay.
I will never watch that show. I'm a little bit old school in my wrestling fandom in that respect. I don't want to necessarily know what's going on behind the scenes. I want to suspend my disbelief a little bit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't want to just. In a way, it does create some questions in that. This whole Brock thing, like you just said, was this a breach of contract thing? Is this a storyline? Was this a work? Is this not a work? Like what? So it creates something with that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I just like old school surprises, I guess.
When I watched it, I'm like, oh, okay. It's kind of like me watching watching the ending to a movie that I really wanted to fucking watch, and I already know. I don't know why they're doing it. You're kind of giving all the secrets to it now. I don't like it. I don't like it.
I don't love it.
No.
I don't love it.
No.
Like I said, and I'm not criticizing anyone that does watch it. Obviously, it's entertainment. We all know it's scripted. We all know it's not. It's choreographed, right? Yeah, I'm not questioning that, but just the storylines and the soap opera that they're trying to tell. Like, I don't want to watch the writer's room of The Young and the Restless.
That's what I'm saying.
If I was a Young and the Restless fan,
and it's right in your fucking face. It's like, ooh.
That's right. Yeah. Takes you right in the writer's room. Takes you right in with Paul Levesque, Road Dogg, Michael P.S.A., Bruce Pritchard, those guys. Takes you right in the creative operation there. So, again, I don't want to watch how The Young and the Restless gets written. I don't want to watch the writer's room for that. So I'll watch my wrestling soap opera without knowing what goes on behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Which, I know different playing fields, but that's what I equate wrestling to. It's a soap opera.
Yeah.
It's a violent soap opera for, the casual viewer, me.
Yeah. No, good shit.
Anyway, going a little bit off on a tangent there in conjunction to the Brock Lesnar thing. I was at like a 9 with the whole Lesnar thing, because it's one thing to like play with injuries, i.e. Seth Rollins. It's another thing to play with how psychotic you are and how you're kind of working between different companies like Brian Pillman did back in the day. But it's another thing to like it, and we've seen fake retirements before, right? We saw Mark Henry come out. He came out in his pink suit and then he body slammed John Cena. AJ Styles, same thing. Came out in the suit and was like, I'm retiring. No, I'm not. But Lesnar literally put his shit in the ring, threw that up.
Yeah.
Paul Heyman was crying, which apparently Paul Heyman said he wasn't expecting that. Is this just a work with Heyman too? So I'm at a 9 with that. The Joe, yeah, I'll leave that at like a 3 as well.
Yeah.
The Joe Hendry theme, the song. You know, I'll leave it at a 2 because it gets such a good reaction.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he's good in the ring too.
Oh yeah,
gotta give him credit for that. It's not just one of those. It's not like Elias, you know.
Right.
If you remember Elias?
Yeah, or Carlito, kind of just stupid shit.
Yeah.
Does he wrestle? What the fuck's the point of that?
Yeah, Carlito was halfway decent in the ring, but yeah, that's kind of all he did.
He stayed too long.
He did.
Yeah.
That was a hell of a pop. Backlash 2023, though. I will admit that when they were in Puerto Rico. Yeah, good times.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm all good on a scale of 1 to 10.
Gotcha.
On the is that. I'll let you hit the drop and then I'll explain what we got going on.
Hell yeah.
Is it what? Is it who? Is it he? Who's it? Who? They? She? What? I don't know. What is it? Is it? Is that? Is that? With Trevor and DB.
Appreciate you, Bill. Rounding out my portion of these segments here, we have Is That? And it's a bit of a different play on the Is That segment this week. Usually we test each other's sports knowledge, about, sports facts and, maybe things related to stuff going on in the news. This week, I want to test Billy's knowledge about me and my sports fandom. So I want to go the route of, is that a team that I love, hate, or somewhere in between?
Yeah.
So testing your knowledge about me, testing how well you know me. And feel free, if you want to, in the comments, viewing audience, if you want to sound off if you hate, love a team, or if you just, getting your opinions on if I hate, love a team, whatever. Sound off in the comments. And, of course, interact with us, play with us a little bit.
Yeah.
We'll start off with a couple easy ones. Is that a team that I love, hate, or somewhere in between? The Baltimore Ravens.
You hate.
That's very strong. Very strong hate. And to clarify, folks, when I say hate, I just mean in this silo, in this umbrella called sports fandom. Do I hate the players and coaches and the people that are in these organizations? Not necessarily. I just hate the entity itself.
Yeah.
But yeah, right on. Pittsburgh Steelers.
Oh, you love them.
Yeah. Good. Yeah. Boston Celtics.
Hate them.
Yeah, strongly. They bounce my team from the playoffs every year.
Yeah.
Not this past year, though. Came back from a 3-1 series deficit. The Sixers did, only to get pummeled by the Knicks.
Yeah.
Got to get a hold of my Uncle Steve and say, hey,
Right.
You're going to be a little short on your birthday gift this year, pal.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Right.
You got the satisfaction.
I forgot he was the Knicks fan.
Big Knicks fan. The Vegas Golden Knights.
Yeah, you hate them?
I'm in between.
I was gonna say I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll give you the credit because you were kind of like, I don't know, because I have that third option this week too. I have that in between. Yeah. Vegas Golden Knights hockey.
Okay.
Yeah, if you need me to clarify that, please ask. Please
Yeah.
ask.
Yeah.
The Pittsburgh Pirates.
You love them.
Of course. Hate the ownership.
Oh,
Love the team.
yeah.
The ownership can, the Buffalo Bills.
I think you're in between.
Yeah, very much in between. Like certain players on the team, feel sorry for the fans.
Oh,
Fans are very passionate. Of course, Four Falls of Buffalo, blah, blah, blah.
yeah.
Buffalo Sabres.
Love them.
Yeah. And I'll address it now. They lost in overtime last night. Montreal Canadiens, Game 7, Round 2. Devastating. I stayed up till about 2 a.m. thinking about it. Finished off all the beer in my fridge. And then, passed the fuck out.
She goes, why can't this team or why can't the city ever just have happiness? And I said, I don't know. It's like the most sympathetic I've been to Bills or Buffalo team. I was just like, I don't know how to help you through this, Taylor. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because the Bills side of things, it's just shitty.
Oh, yeah. And the commentators were even mentioning it, about the city and the playoff, the playoff heartbreaks, many of them. And one kind of happened with Buffalo, too. I forget if it was the game tying goal or if they were going to go up, but there was a no goal that squeaked through Dobish's legs and went across the line, but Greenway touched it and the whistle blew, and they had to explain the whole rule with that, and they were like, oh no, is this going to be another in the long list of Buffalo heartbreaks in the playoffs? And unfortunately that came to fruition.
Because I was like, oh, and then they explained, so I was learning as I was like, oh, that's cool. No, it's not. Oh, okay. It was cool to figure out what the hell was going on.
Oh yeah, I've been watching hockey for many years. I'm still learning the rules.
Yeah.
Figured I'd address that for the Buffalo fans. I'm actually looking forward to next season, though. I think we have a lot to build on, and it's going to be exciting. Of course, a lot of things we got to do in the off season, but it's an off season I'm actually looking forward to.
Right.
Okay, we're not rebuilding this year. We're not in the lottery spot. We're good.
Right.
We're good again.
Yep.
This one, answer to this may surprise you. Pittsburgh Penguins.
I think you hate them.
I do not hate them. I love them.
Okay. I'm thinking of somebody else. Okay. My apologies.
Oh, who are you thinking of?
I think Nate Stir hates. Doesn't he hate the
Penguins? Oh, he might. Yeah, he might. Yeah. I think you're correct.
All right.
I think you're correct. But yeah, no, I'm actually the more that I've gotten to know the fans of this city, the more that I've gotten to know some of the players, the personalities, what they mean to this city.
Yeah.
They were already my second favorite team. They're firmly in that spot. And I will give a caveat too. I probably should have qualified this at the beginning. When I say love, it means they're essentially in my top 3, 4, 5 favorite teams in that sport. If one team fell off the face of the earth or is out of the playoffs, I'm going to root for this team.
Gotcha. Yep. Okay.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
The Los Angeles Lakers.
I'm going to say in between.
You'd be correct in saying in between. Yeah. You nailed it. Obviously, the sympathy that I have for you, for Nate Stir, and for the legends like Powell, Kobe, all those guys from back in the day, Wilt, Abdul-Jabbar, list goes on and on and on.
Right.
Shaq.
Yeah.
But yeah. Keep you on your toes, bouncing around sports here. The New York Mets.
I feel like no. Well, hold on now. In between.
In between would be correct. Yeah. Okay. Don't care for them. Don't hate them. And one of the main reasons is senior year high school, we took a field trip and we watched the New York Mets at their new ballpark, Citi Field. And that was one of the first ball games that I'd gone to in a little while. And of course, my first trip to New York. I've been there several times since then because I know people that live in the area. But yeah, that was my first foray into New York, and it beats the hell out of the other team that dons a New York uniform.
Right.
They're not on this list.
Oh,
Don't
okay.
worry, they're not on this list. The Toronto Raptors.
Yeah, I'm going to say hate.
What makes you say hate?
Not.
You can say it.
There's been some times your favorite.
You can
team
say it. Just say it.
I forget what it's actually called, double doink or the bounce. I don't know what the hell they actually name.
Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah.
That's the main one. There's another reason in particular that I don't like the Raptors. He just came out with a new album.
Oh, Drake. Yes.
Actually, 3 new albums.
Yeah, super fan. Drake.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's up there. The Las Vegas Raiders.
I think you're in between.
I was expecting you to say hate.
Yeah,
and yes, I'm very much in between.
Yeah.
Very sympathetic towards Raider fans.
Yeah.
They've had a long, arduous, recent history. So
Yeah.
Try to sympathize with them a little bit. Hopefully this will be a little bit easier of one. The Boston Bruins.
Oh, hate.
Yeah, 1,000%. 1,000%. You nailed it.
Yeah.
The Seattle Mariners. There's a few individuals I've talked about glowingly on this program before.
I'm going to say you love.
I do love them.
I think you're the second or third team, right, in baseball?
Yeah, probably my second. I'd say my second. Yeah. Watched it's like a 4-hour long documentary on them. It's on YouTube. Secret Base. Yeah. Pretty good. Documents the Mariner tenures of the likes of Ichiro, Alex Rodriguez, Ken Griffey. There's this gentleman that goes to my gym. He's a Mariners fan, so I'll catch him wearing an Ichiro or a Ken Griffey jersey, and I'll just give him a nod.
Very good.
Yeah,
one of the best.
Awesome.
I mean, 2 of the greatest of all time.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed. Both in their. Oh yeah. Both in their own respective ways. The Houston Astros. Sticking with baseball for a second.
You hate them.
I hate them a lot. Why do I hate them a lot? Cheating. Yes. That's the main thing. And they were in the Pirates division for a while.
Yes.
Before they moved over to the AL.
Yeah.
When did they cheat, Billy? Do you remember? Remember when they cheated?
2022.
Well, yeah, and 2017.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember we were in college for that. Yes. Yep.
Banging the trash can.
Yep.
Moving back to hockey for a second. The Dallas Stars. This is where knowing hockey history might come into play.
I'm going to say you hate them.
I do hate them. Do you know why I hate them?
They were someone before, right? They're not.
They were. Oh crap! The Minnesota something.
See, I knew. I don't.
Minnesota. Is it North Stars? I don't know. I gotta look. Yeah, Minnesota North Stars. There you go.
Yeah.
Then they moved to Dallas a while back.
Are they a rival of the Sabres? Or no?
They are not. But 1999 Stanley Cup Final, Brett Hull foot in the crease. I believe it was Game 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
saw
last.
that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Last time Sabres were in the Stanley Cup Final.
Yeah.
0-for-2 in that department.
Oh.
Lost to the Flyers and to the Stars. I was going to throw the Flyers on there, but I figured that would make it too easy.
Yeah.
Because outside of the Sixers, I hate everything Philadelphia. So, yeah. This will be an easy one for you. Staying in the Dallas, the city of Dallas, the Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys.
Hate them.
Yeah.
With a passion.
That one's not hard. No. You like them though, right? You like them? You like the Dallas Cowboys?
You know what? Because there was a lot of people that were close that were Dallas fans, and I've tried, and I that is insanity. You're a fan of them. That is,
Yes.
Whoa.
Yes. Trying the same thing. They've been trying the same thing since 1997, and it hasn't worked to get back to where they were.
I watched the draft. They did that whole like watching, like you could see, the whole draft process. I forget what the hell it was called.
Yes.
It was on ESPN. And just seeing the clusterfuck that the Cowboys draft room was, I'm like, how is anybody a fan of this? You got Steve over there telling everybody to shut the hell up. Like,
yeah. Jerry's just in his own world, it looks like.
He doesn't know where the fuck he is. And then I think the grandson's in the middle, just nodding his fucking head to head. Whatever. It's cluster. Anyways.
I wonder if the grandson makes decisions with Madden. Like what's his name does? Like, yeah, oh yeah. It's got the ears, and you can tell he's not going to age well at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah.
A couple tougher ones here. Actually, yeah, these last three are kind of tough because I don't really talk about these teams a whole lot.
Okay.
The Atlanta Falcons.
I feel you're in between.
In between, very much. Obviously, sympathize with the whole 28-3 thing. Another team that has a big ass documentary on YouTube, just of their pits and peaks and valleys. It's mostly been valleys for Atlanta Falcons fans. But anyway, the Minnesota Wild. Going back to hockey.
In between.
Yeah, in between. Yeah, I was thinking love, but then I'm like, it's really like the Sabres and Penguins, and that's really all I follow with hockey. So, yeah, I don't care for the Wild. I don't care to hate them. I wish like the birthplace of hockey actually had something to celebrate, like a Stanley Cup. But unfortunately, that is not the case for the Wild as we speak. The Baltimore Orioles.
Well, I'm in Baltimore.
Yeah, that's kind of why I put them on here.
I'm going to have to say hate.
I do not hate them. I'm in between on them.
Okay.
I'm in between on them.
Okay.
I became a bit of a fan when I was working at KPMG's Baltimore office. And some people, introduced me about some of the players, and I would watch some of the games. I'm like, I'm moving down there. I might as well maybe acclimate to the culture a little bit. Never did end up moving down there.
Right.
But no, your Jackson Holidays, your Adley Rushmans, I like a lot of the young talent that they have. So I'm very much in between on them. But I thought I would get you with that Baltimore thing, and I did.
Yeah.
Glad I did.
Well, I thought of Cal Ripken for some. I don't know if you would like to.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There was these old like videos, like in baseball instructional videos from like the mid 2000s.
Yeah.
With Cal Ripken in them. You remember those?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. My coach made me watch them for Little League.
Yeah.
It's great. Every player had to like borrow them and had to bring them back the next practice to get to the next player.
Yeah. No, Cal was a stand-up guy. I don't have anything.
Oh, of course, the Iron Man. Yeah. Good stuff, man. So yeah, I do have a decent amount of respect for the Orioles, but went 17 for 20 there, Doc.
Okay.
17 for 20. You did very good. Very good.
Thank you.
Actually, no, you went 18 for 20 because I mismarked the Celtics pick. Excuse me. Excuse me for that. I think Celtics hate. I just wanted to see red, so I highlighted the thing red. But no, you actually nailed that. The only two ones you got wrong, the Penguins, who I actually love, and the Orioles, who you said I hated. I was just in between on. So you didn't miss. You only missed the Penguins by, I guess, 2 pole positions.
Yeah.
But otherwise, well done. 18 for 20. You got a 90. That's an A in a lot of schools nowadays.
Take that.
Yeah. You're not used to getting those, are you? See, hey, they get degrees. They get degrees, dog. They get degrees.
Hey, Tommy, I heard you got a D in your class. Yeah, I did. Yeah, doctors don't get D's, Tommy. Yeah, whatever. I'm not trying to be a doctor.
Yeah. What do they call a doctor that got C's all the way through college and med school?
Doctor.
Doctor.
Yeah.
That's right. But you aced that one. Good job, Phil. Good job.
No, that was good shit. No, that was fun. And I hope everybody out there enjoys this. It's a little palate cleanser, like what we said earlier. And
yeah, man. Yeah.
you learn something about Trevor. You learn something about me through it. Yeah, it's I think, a beautiful thing. But
Yeah.
Good shit. Good shit.
As we say, it's usually, general sports knowledge. And of course, we like to inform our viewers of that and show off our sports brains. But sometimes we got to sit back a little bit and reflect on how well we know each other and our fandoms. So now you know where I'm coming from with a lot of the major 4 sports teams.
Yeah. No, good shit. Good shit. We'll go over to the news real quick with me.
Hell yeah, bud.
Debate time, and then we'll close it out with Be a Man question of the week with Trevor. So just I'm going to skip around here. But the Super Bowl could be heading to Nashville. NFL owners are expected to vote at Tuesday's Spring League meeting on Nashville's hosting Super Bowl. What the hell is this, Trevor? 60, 61, or what?
2030, whenever that is.
Yeah, shit.
Yeah,
see,
hang on.
I hate Roman numerals. I hate them.
Un momento. There we go.
You're right.
Super Bowl LXIV, whatever that is.
Yeah, LX.
And it is confirmed that that's going to happen, by the way.
Okay. It did confirm it. Okay.
Yep.
And that was reported by Ian Rappaport. But the Tennessee Titans are scheduled to open their new $2.1 billion stadium on the east bank of the Cumberland River in 2027 if they get the nod, which they did. It would come in the 3rd year in the new digs, meaning any kinks should be well worked out by then. Do you have any concerns over this new of a stadium hosting? We saw SoFi do it way back, Trevor. But are you excited for the city of Nashville? I think they're well deserved.
Just an FYI, LXIV 64, Super Bowl 64.
Fuck, I should have realized IV because GTA.
No. Yeah, it's okay. It's all good.
But how do you feel about the city of Nashville hosting this?
Oh, well deserved.
Oh, yeah.
Nashville is a wonderful hotbed for major events like this. And, I'm very surprised. Are they getting a draft soon, Nashville? An NFL draft? I hope they do, because that would be a hell of a time.
Yeah.
They should. I don't know where they're going to hold it, but it would be a hell of a time. So, yeah, the NFL draft needs to get down there. Thankfully, the Super Bowl is getting down there. That'll be awesome. I've been to Nashville for 2 nights of my life. Both of those nights are in the top 10 nights of my life. So,
yeah,
it was an excellent time. Not just the drinking, not just the country music and all that. Just a very good sense of camaraderie down there.
Yeah.
Very Southern hospitality. When normally you think of a Little House on the Prairie or something like that, but I tend to think of Nashville. Very hospitable down there.
Yeah.
And it also helped on the second night. I didn't pay for any of my drinks, so that was
buddy.
That was kind of nice.
Yeah.
Very, very good fondness with Nashville. So
yeah. And the city was open to doing the stadium here due to the city hosted the 2019 NFL draft. I did not know that until I just read it. To the Rouse.
Oh, there. Okay. Yeah. There we go. Yeah.
So hopefully, with the new stadium, they have the Super Bowl. Maybe we take the party back down to Nashville with the traveling around again. And I have not been. I just know it's a huge fucking party, and I got to get down to what the hell's his name? My God, the country singer Aldean's.
Aldean's, yeah,
that's what I heard.
Church's bar is pretty good too. Eric Church's. I've not been to Morgan Wallen's. That came after I visited down there. So
it's a little bit of a party.
You might have a chair throwing station where you can just kind of or maybe a simulator, like a golf simulator, but for chair throwing.
Yeah. Smash room. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What do they call those things? Where you just, you set up a bunch of shit like TVs, furniture, and you just smash it with a bat.
Rage Room. Is it
Rage Room? Thank you. Yeah. Rage Room.
Yeah,
like a Rage Room, but for chair throwing.
That would be good. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, we'll keep going here. It's been a while since Justin Jefferson was last asked about the Vikings' dysfunctional quarterback situation. Thanks to the arrival of Kyler Murray via free agency, the room is in a better place now, but it's far from sorted out. He's what did Justin Jefferson say here? Just competition for real on Good Morning Football, just to see who's going to be the last man standing, who's going to be that dog, who's going to be that leader to carry us through the season. Do you see his stats coming down this season with Kyler Murray going there? I'm not very excited for this.
You mean you talking about McCarthy or Jefferson?
Jefferson's stats.
I mean, it's hard not to imagine that.
Yeah.
But like Justin Jefferson is a receiver that can have success with anybody throwing him the ball. He just gets that wide open. He's that damn good. And of course, he's on pace to be one of the greatest, if not the greatest receiver of all time. He's going to get up there at some point. He'll just need a halfway decent quarterback throwing him the ball. To me, bringing in Kyler Murray is more of a play of sticking a plug up J.J. McCarthy's ass to get him going, because they've invested a lot in this kid. They've been very patient with him and his injury history. Trying to develop him through that, and of course, giving him game time to pretty much no avail. Whatever the opposite of avail is, that's what they got with J.J. McCarthy when he played quarterback for the Minnesota Vikings. So, obviously, there's the mentorship dynamic similar to Rodgers and the young quarterbacks that we have on the Steelers roster. There's that element to it. But it's also a guy that can still play in Kyler Murray and play at a high level. So it's going to be a challenging training camp. It's going to be a challenging offseason, preseason program for J.J. McCarthy. Obviously, still working off the injury bug and now competing with a seasoned veteran at the quarterback spot.
Yeah. Good, J.J. I saw him cheering at one of the hockey games. So I'm like, why are we even showing him? Like, he hasn't.
He's a handsome individual. I'll give him that.
Yeah, nice guy. Probably
seems
nice
like an
guy.
Yeah.
Can't throw the fucking football. Trevor just can't throw.
Yeah. I mean, there's the whole sign stealing thing that he,
Yeah.
wasn't all his fault, but he,
Yeah. But anyway, this is a huge topic, and I want to hear what your input is on this. NFL schedule makers seem to believe Patrick Mahomes will be on the field week 1, putting the Kansas City Chiefs in prime time twice to open up the 2026 campaign. KC opens against Bo Nix and the Denver Broncos on Monday night in week 1 and follows with Sunday night affair against the Indianapolis Colts in week 2.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to lie to you. I really think we're going to see in week 1 in the Broncos against the Chiefs, Justin Fields face off against Jarrett Stidham. Did the schedule makers fuck up here?
Perhaps. I mean, if Bo Nix comes back, which is he supposed to be back? I know he dealt with an injury in the playoffs. I can't recall exactly what it was. It was an ankle?
Yeah, broken ankle.
Yeah. Broken ankle.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No, that'll be tough. I don't think Mahomes is going to be back. That's very hard for me to believe.
Yeah.
And I know Andy Reid, he had some input on that when asked about it from the media.
Yeah.
What would he say? Something like "dadgummit,"
I don't give them anything, dungummit. You give them too much, then you're going to be playing over in Australia, dungummit. That's what he said. Yeah.
Nice. Dungummit. I don't know what that means.
So I guess they were saying he leaked information that Mahomes is going to be ready.
Yeah. Of course, the NFL categorically denied that, which, but people love to stir the pot, especially this time of year. We're in OTAs, we're at that part of the schedule. So it's rumor mill time. It's rumor, like free agency's done. The draft is over. It's just rumor mill time until preseason. That's basically it.
Yeah.
Maybe a trade pops up here and there, but
Yeah.
it's pretty much strictly rumor mill time for the NFL media. And apparently, the Chiefs, they're a good one to fiend on, especially with the Mahomes status up in the air. Travis Kelce coming back. Is the dynasty going to continue? Was last year just a blip on the radar or the sign of a downfall? A lot of narratives to follow with the Chiefs. So,
but to add comfort to everybody, NFL Executive VP of Media Distribution Hans Schroeder, what a fucking name there, confirmed the
Hans.
league. Yeah,
I like that name. I like that. Hang on a second. Alexa, add Hans to the list of baby names.
Hans has been added to your baby names list.
H-A-N.
Classic choice.
Okay, strong classic.
Sorry, she was still talking for a second. Continue.
Yeah, confirmed the league was not tipped off on Mahomes' recovery. We didn't know anything more than anyone else. This was during a conference call with ESPN. We'll see what comes of it. But it would be really shitty if we see Justin Fields instead of start off the NFL season. But
wouldn't be great. What
else do we got here, Trevor? Okay, so going through some of the games.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving Day is going to be Chicago and Detroit. That's going to be at 1 p.m. How do we feel about that matchup?
Say that one again. I was looking up the Steelers schedule for you real quick.
You're good. Chicago Bears and the Lions.
Chicago Bears and the Lions.
It's going to be a good game.
I would think so. The retooled Lions, the up-and-coming Bears, divisional matchup. Of course, two teams very used to playing Thanksgiving football. That's leading off the slate, is it not?
Yeah, 1 p.m.
That's going to be fun.
Yeah.
That's going to be very fun.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have the Eagles against the Cowboys at 4:30 on Thanksgiving Day.
Yep, sounds about right. Like it. Good there. Could be an entirely different Eagles team, depending on what happens with their star wide receiver.
And then the highlight at 8:20 to close out your Thanksgiving Day festivities, and you're probably going to want to wake up from your nap for this one. Buffalo Bills against the Chiefs at Buffalo.
Yeah, it's weird that like the Eagles Cowboys is the nap game.
Yep. Yeah.
But I can understand why.
Yeah.
you eat your dinner during the Bears Lions game. Makes sense. Pass the fuck out for the the Cowboys Eagles game, and then Bills Chiefs again. Which by that point, Mahomes will probably be back.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see if they're treading water, if they're in a playoff spot. Of course, football doesn't really start until November, and a lot of people say football doesn't really start until Thanksgiving. The Chiefs very much used to that moniker.
Yeah.
See what happens, man. We'll see. It'll a lot of it will depend on where the Chiefs are, I think, because the Bills, I would think it's pretty much set in stone that they're going to be pretty good this year. Again, might get back to winning the division again with the Patriots' tough schedule, and of course with everything going on outside of football with that organization.
Yeah.
Could be a nice opportune time for the Bills to reclaim that AFC East throne, and we'll see if they can, of course, shake that Chiefs bug that's been in the playoffs for the most part, that bug.
And if you want to attend the game in Buffalo now with the new stadium, this really helps out the Western New York community. You can pay a crisp $875 in the highest tier in the fucking stadium.
Believe that's for the opening game of the stadium, correct?
That game too, and then this one.
Oh,
it's same fucking. It's right. It's right.
Good.
I told her, hey, it was fun.
Good.
I don't know when the fuck we're gonna ever be able to go back. Whatever.
With the baby on the way too. Now it's like,
you got to look at the demographic, Trevor. It's like,
it's tough.
You're not going to have the crazies there now. I mean, you got to fucking take out half a paycheck just to go to. Anyways, whatever. Hey, Pagula knows what he's doing. Black Friday is the main event for me and Trevor. Steelers against the Broncos in Pittsburgh at 3 p.m. How do you feel about it being down in Pittsburgh on Black Friday?
Oh yeah. I don't mind that at all. It'll actually give me something to do on Black Friday other than nothing, or watch a meaningless game between two teams that I really don't like or don't really care for. I forget what the game last year was. I think it was the Chiefs and somebody. So I recollect it was the Chiefs. I don't remember who they played, but
Raiders.
Something like that. Yeah, and that sounds right. And it was a blowout for the Chiefs because the Raiders weren't really.
It's a fucking shit show.
Yeah, it's a shit show. They were trying to figure out who the hell was playing quarterback for them, and it ended up being a piss poor game. But the Pittsburgh Denver, that'll be a fun affair.
Very
I think that'll be obviously Pittsburgh, always a competitive team. Nobody circles the wagon like the Bills. Incorrect. Pittsburgh Steelers. Nobody circles the wagon like them.
Yep.
So I imagine they'll be doing a little bit of circling come Black Friday.
Yeah. No, I'm excited to. And this is where we're going to see if we're worth the damn. This game.
Yeah. Again. I always say Thanksgiving. That's right around where true football starts, and that's about that time for the Steelers. That's generally a prove it stretch for them. Because down the stretch there, you have some winnable games, but you also got Baltimore 2 out of the last 4 weeks. Once again, they always seem to just schedule those games late in the year.
Yeah, and you guys probably have been waiting to see our opinions on what's going on here. The 4th installment of the quarterback room for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Rodgers agreed to a 1-year contract that includes $22 million guaranteed. Upwards of 25 with incentives. Feelings on Raj back in the old quarterback room, Trevor, for the Pittsburgh Steelers?
I believe I texted you this. I was expecting them to go 30 million plus and be willing to do that. So the fact that they settled on 22 with some incentives going up to 25, not totally upset by that. Do I think it's still a little bit too much? Yeah, but the cap went up a record amount and it's only a 1-year deal. So we had the money. Just do it. Get the quarterback room settled. Let them know who's going to be number 1. Now, the real question is, who are they going to cut? Because they got Aller, they got Howard, and they got Rudolph to weigh those options. Do you keep the 2 young studs, including a rookie on that roster and a second-year quarterback that hasn't really done anything? Or do you keep another veteran leader who's basically been a career backup that can mentor the guy that you can put all your chips in on? So it's going to be fun to shake all of that out because, right now you got 4 quarterbacks chilling on the roster.
Rudolph on the team till minicamp.
Yeah, and you leave Aller and Howard on there. I could see that.
I'm sorry to say that.
No, I know, and I hope he does find a home as a backup somewhere, or maybe even starting should somebody go down with an injury. He's obviously a nice guy, and he's reliable. He won a lot of ball games for us, a lot of key ball games. So always liked him. I hope he finds a home. If in fact he is cut, obviously we're maybe putting the cart before the horse here.
Yeah.
But
Mark Madden sound off on this too, if you want to hear what he had to say.
Why the fuck not? Go on.
Well, just for people out there to hear this too. He goes, so you bring in Mason Rudolph. This is on his Facebook. Bring in Mason Rudolph. He was supposed to be replacement for Ben. Ben stays too long, overstays his welcome. I don't agree with that totally, but
I see where they're getting that, but at the same time, top 10 quarterback of all time, I would say the best in your franchise's history, won you 2 Super Bowls. You let him go out on his own terms.
And then he goes, you ship him off to Tennessee, then you bring him back.
Yeah.
That's halfway decent with the Buffalo, he played in Buffalo because Kenny went down, and then you ship him off to Tennessee, and then he came back again.
Yeah.
Came in for Rodgers. He did okay. And then what the hell did he say? Then you're going to cut the guy to start minicamp. There's no loyalty in Pittsburgh. That's what he put in all caps. I'm like, I don't think that's fair. Is that fair? I don't
know. and Like he hasn't actually been cut yet, right? Like that's
No.
just your prediction. That's just
in Madden's,
Yeah. Mark Madden. Yeah.
Yeah. It's off the fucking chain.
Well, I mean, if there's any source of gospel when it comes to football knowledge, I think it is Mark Madden, right?
That's what I'm saying. I was just like, fuck, man.
Makes sense. Yeah.
I like Rodgers. If you would have said he would have came in like he did last season, we're going right into debate time after this, Trevor. I don't mean to prolong this, but
no, go ahead. I kind of want to analyze the Steelers' schedule for a second too, if you'll indulge.
Yeah, but everybody had their own vendetta, feelings on Rodgers. He completely changed my opinion on him last season, so I was open in arms for him coming back. I don't think he was a dickhead or asshole.
He didn't seem like it. He's just not very nice to the media. Like he doesn't care to give them all the details that they want.
I don't need to answer that question. I don't even know why you're asking it. Oh, fuck. All right, Raj.
There you go, Raj. Yeah. All right.
But he's gotten to this. I think he's well deserving. If anybody's going to say some shit, he kind of gets the.
I'm all for freedom of speech. That's fine. Like I don't care. Honestly, I could care less what he says.
Right.
And I say that now that he's my quarterback, but
right. And also pictures of his girlfriend did get leaked, or not.
Yeah. I did not see them. You'll have to send me a link.
Real interesting. So just want to put that out there. Prepare yourself.
Okay. Can I just Google these and they'll show up?
It should come up. It should. It was
wife now, right?
Yeah. Spiritual. What the hell did it say? It said
spiritual partner.
Partnership. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, this is.
Is it this tattooed lady?
Yeah, his arms around her.
He's wearing like a cat shirt.
Yeah.
That's her?
I believe so. And it's everything I thought it was. Yep.
Oh.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. Someone that comes out of, lives in a tree, and he found her on one of his journeys. Yep.
Brittany Starlight Leshinsky?
Yeah.
Say that. The couple had a discreet wedding in early 2025. That coming from Football Crave on Twitter.
Yeah. So.
Okay. Yeah.
Everything you expected with that, or?
That's I could probably dedicate a whole episode to unpacking that.
Fuck yeah, buddy.
Yeah. Brittany Starlight Leshinsky.
Mm-hmm.
Starlight.
Yeah, he was dating a girl before that was Blue Earth. Remember
I remember that. Yeah.
He's an interesting guy, worth fucking over $400 million, and he just goes for it. Anyways, yeah, you want to go through the Steelers' schedule?
Oh no, I kind of want to dig into this Starlight situation now, but
it's a rabbit hole, buddy. It's a rabbit hole.
Oh yeah. You know what? I'm gonna stay off of that tonight because I actually have to get some sleep. After last night, I just need to. I need to sleep.
But I went down this rabbit hole with this photo for like 2 hours after everybody cut off. I was like, what? I gotta find out.
Yeah.
Like this is just the mate. Whatever.
Yeah. We'll talk after.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But yeah, so Steelers schedule. Obviously, the most readily upfront thing that I want to discuss is the Paris game.
Not excited about it.
Not excited about it. Why not?
I don't like overseas games.
I don't either. It forces me to wake up early.
Yep.
It's in like a soccer stadium, so the acoustics are kind of weird.
Yep.
And you never know if we're going to completely shit the bed or if we're going to do what we did against the Vikings.
Correct.
In Ireland, which obviously I was way more excited for that because of the heritage with the Rooneys. But Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like Paris. I do. And it's
Yeah.
fitting, that we play the Saints over there, the Fleur de Lis. Okay with that. And
Yeah.
a lot of, French influence in New Orleans, Louisiana. But yeah, as far as the Steelers going there,
You get to see what I guess, excited about a little bit, the older veteran pedigree against the young buck and Tyler.
Sure.
I am excited to see how that.
Fair point. Yeah. Good
That's
dynamics with that one.
That's it. That's all I care about.
Yeah.
Everything else I hated about it.
No, I agree. I think it's mostly the waking up at 9 o'clock in the morning that
is playing a part.
Yeah. I agree. Yeah, that's going to force me to go to church either on that Saturday or wake up for 8 o'clock mass. Because I usually go at 10:45. That's not going to be an option.
Sunday morning. What are we doing, schedule makers?
We're over in Paris. What are you going to do, man? It's like 3 p.m. over there.
Yeah.
Whatever, bud. But anyway, onward and awayward. Starting out weeks 1 through 3, Atlanta, New England, Cincinnati. Par for the course there. Starting out against Atlanta as well. Not any strangers to that. I believe we started out our 09 season against Atlanta.
Yep.
Way back in the day. We take care of both of our Cleveland games before the bye week. We actually get a halfway decent bye week, middle of the season, week 9 this year. Like that a lot. And I like that we get both of our Cleveland games out of the way. We can avoid visiting Cleveland in like November or December and snow falling, and it's a trap game.
Yep.
Any other thoughts? We also play Indianapolis, Tampa Bay, and then of course that Paris game against New Orleans.
Yeah. Don't really have any problems with any of the. When do we play the Ravens again?
Weeks 15 and 18.
Yeah, I see, and that's why I burned that out of my fucking head. I want them more spaced.
I agree.
I want them like week 10 and then have them 18.
Week 10 and then week 16. That'd be great.
Every fucking year someone gets hurt and
during the Ravens game when we're trying to, go down a playoff run.
And then they come back and it's just another bruising and they never really get like TJ. I think he got fucked up in that one Ravens game. Then he came back that other one.
Yeah.
And he wasn't 100%. And then we skimped into the playoff. Fuck.
Yeah, I think, was that the shoulder thing? I can't remember if that was the shoulder thing or not.
Well, they fucking punctured his lung and that was a whole.
Oh, that too. That'll do it. Yeah, before we hit Baltimore, though, Cincinnati, Philly, Denver, Houston, and Jacksonville. Primetime. We actually have quite a few primetime games this year. Week 10 at Cincinnati. That looks like that's on a Sunday night. Then what do we got here? And, of course, the Black Friday game against Denver. Sunday nighter versus Houston. And a Monday nighter at Jacksonville. That Monday nighter at Jacksonville scares me a little bit.
Not excited. I don't like playing in Jacksonville. I don't like when we play.
They have our number for some reason.
Even when they were shitty.
Yes.
Back in the day. With the flat switch.
Yes.
That's what it is.
Yes. David Garrard haunts my dreams.
Oh, yes.
You remember David Garrard?
David Garrard?
Yes, I remember David Garrard.
Jones Drew, too, yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
But Leonard Fournette in that playoff game. I was
there.
there. It was one of the worst experiences of my life.
AB doesn't step out. I mean, what are we talking about? You want to talk about paying? Me and Trevor can tell you some stories about that.
There's some,
but then they'll say we're spoiled. But there is some heartbreak.
We are. There's heartbreak to being a fan of any. Yeah, Cincinnati playing them at their place on a Sunday night. That'll be fun.
I hate Houday. I hate them.
No, me too. And then a couple of flex games, week 16 and 18. Week 16, Carolina, after that first Baltimore game, they come to our place first, and then we go to them. And then Carolina, Tennessee, That's those winnable games down the stretch there.
You have to win them.
Yeah, I would think you have to win those, take care of the sandwich in between Baltimore, and then try and eke out one of those Baltimore games.
Yep. Yeah. Yep. And hopefully Joe Burrow can finish the fucking season so we actually have a good game.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
That'd be great. I'd like that. I'd like that a lot.
Or he's going to retire. Dude, I'm telling you, if
maybe
Andrew Luck is coming to my mind very
Yes.
slowly here, if that's going to be the same situation.
Maybe.
Anyway,
I don't know. I hope not.
Yeah, me either. Yeah. But no, overall I think we're all right. But the Steelers have to win the games that they should win, and it's I don't know how to look at it because it's McCarthy, not Tomlin. The games we should win, we lose. The games we shouldn't win, we win. So I don't know what's the split this year.
It's different. Yeah, it's different in that the expected might become the actually expected. It's
Yeah.
But yeah, I do want to see real quick where we fall on the strength of schedule. Not too bad. We're 18th. We're right in the middle of the pack.
Okay.
18th. Yeah, that's
Okay.
good.
Yeah.
For a victory in the AFC North, that schedule, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes sense. 18th.
Yeah.
Poor Cardinals are 32nd. Dang.
Yeah, Jeremiah's gonna have to play his ass off and McBride.
Yep. And whoever's throwing the ball for them.
Fucking around with Jacoby. Yeah, they're
probably.
Yeah.
Yep, a little bit.
But no, good shit. Good shit. You want to go over to debate time? And
yes, we can. Absolutely. Round us out here.
yeah, and then be a man here. I just fucked up the sound, didn't I?
A
Yeah.
little bit. Maybe.
I knew it was coming. I thought it was going to be earlier in the show.
With debate time.
We'll just go with that. Anyways, four questions as usual. One buffer of the night. I'm all right with it. Look at the four questions for me and Trevor to dissect here. Start us off. Looking at the Steelers' overall situation, how do we feel?
How do we feel? It's always a complicated question when we're talking about our favorite football team.
Yes.
Do you want just like a plain old good or a bad answer? Like,
is there hope or is there sadness?
I mean, there's always a little bit of hope. We have our floor, right? It's just we haven't been able to bust through that glass ceiling for a long time.
No.
So there's always some level of hope.
Yeah.
But as a famous Apple TV program made the saying famous, Ted Lasso, it's the hope that kills you.
Correct.
And it has been the hope that has been killing Pittsburgh Steelers fans for going on 10 years.
Yep.
But a new regime is coming in. Rodgers is back. We have a new philosophy, but similar players to what we had, similar roster construction, but a different emphasis. So if I had to rate it out of 10, I'm probably at about a 6.5 right now.
Okay.
6.5 to the good. 6.5 to the good.
I just hope that some of the, because I watched back, it was 2006, the Super Bowl run, and how the bus, and I just hope that this fucking team can rally. It's Hayward's last year. I don't think we're having him come back another year. I think this is it. And
it seems we're trending that way. Yeah, that could change. But
and TJ's, he's getting to that point. It's going to be downhill. So
it's on the other side of 30 now. Yeah.
Yeah. I just hope the guys can rally and hopefully get these guys a fucking Lombardi. I hope that shoots something in their asses to want to play harder. That's all. And if it doesn't, we'll know by week 5 what the hell's going to happen, Trevor. We always
will we? Will we?
you could just tell by when they were jogging, the defense giving up on. I'm like, get James Harrison in that locker room. Fucking throw him around a little bit. Come on, Joey Porter.
He literally would. Literally would.
Get Joey Porter, James Harrison in there.
Funnily enough, during the draft, I actually had a coworker snag a picture with James Harrison.
Oh,
he and Joe Hayden were there. Debo and Joe, podcast. I believe they were doing a live show down there.
Oh no, sure.
So Harrison was kind of in a hurry, but she managed to snap a quick photo with him and talk to him for like 30 seconds, and off he went. But
did he smile? Or
he did smile. It wasn't like a big, like shit-eating grin smile. It's just one of those.
Still scares
one of
the
those.
shit.
Oh God, no. Nope. Nope. Honestly, that's one of the. I know he's a, known for being a Steeler, but that's one of the last faces I want to see in my nightmares.
Yeah.
Because it's just like stone-faced, like the best stone face that you get. So.
Just real quick before we go to the second one, in his football life documentary, he goes, people say I look mean. Well, it's not my fault. I don't have to smile to make you feel comfortable. I'm like, all right, that is the most James Harrison fucking quote I've ever heard.
That's a James Harrison line of all time.
I don't need to smile to make you feel comfortable. Anyway.
I always go back to the interview where the guy's like, do you remember your experience at the combine? I wasn't at the combine. The draft, though. I wasn't drafted. You don't know me, do you?
Just get it up.
And he's like peeking on a shit-eating grin, but it's also like, I want to tear your fucking head off for not knowing your shit.
Right.
So good. That and like Tyson's "You Need to Go Now." That one. I put those in the same category in my head.
What have you been up to, Micah? It's been a rough week. I've been doing cocaine all week. Right then and there, the interviewer sure said, "Okay, you know what? We're going to leave. This guy's all hopped up on crack. That's a weapon." Okay. Anyways,
we digress.
What is the best thing about summertime coming up here?
Oof. Well, I tell you, probably one of the best things coming up down the pike for me personally. I'm trying to book a solo cruise, my first cruise.
Oh, wow.
So new fun experience for me. I had a friend, unfortunately, a relative of them dealing with some health issues, so I had to cancel some concert plans on me. So I'm like, I have some money saved up. I was going to go to a few concerts with this money, but let's do something different. My aunt and uncle, who, don't have any children themselves, they've been able to fortunately go on some cruises and some cross-country trips and things like that. And they talked highly of it. Like, yeah, let's try a new fun experience, right? Yeah. Let's try that out. So I still have to book it. I still have to figure out what dates I want to go, but I'm committed to doing it. So
awesome.
Yeah. So that's personally for me, but just in general, I would say, especially now that the Sabres are out of the playoffs, I can just mellow out, just like watch baseball, watch golf. I can go golfing. I'm trying to golf a lot more this year. I shot a 103 last week, which is pretty good for me. I've never broken 100. And I shot a 103. I'm like, I'm getting there, getting close.
Okay.
Then I had a good range session the other day. Anyway, I'm going down a rabbit hole here. But I would say, just like the freedom now. And it's slow time at work, so I can kind of explore these different avenues and passions that I enjoy during this time of year.
Yeah. I got to say, nice weather.
Of course.
And, the volleyball league started.
Oh, nice.
Starting tomorrow.
Yes. Oh, so, First game?
We had a scrimmage last week.
Go well? Or
Yeah, we looked all right. I like that we did that this year. We didn't just get thrown right into the fucking whoops. I kind of got to cool it off.
Sure.
Tomorrow's gonna be heavy hitting though. Playing a team that I don't like, so we'll see how we'll come back on that.
Maybe take a Vicodin before you go. Or not melatonin. You know, take one of those Goli ashwagandha gummies. Those mellow me out. Those are good.
But yeah, we'll see how it goes this season. But
Good luck.
update you
Good
guys
luck.
on that. Yeah. But what is the greatest way to cook a marshmallow?
Well, the greatest way is one that I usually don't do because excuse me. It's the ginger beer.
Oh, I got you.
Makes me a little. I probably shouldn't have had it during the show, but makes me a little. I usually just set it on fire and just blow it out.
Yeah.
But you know, if you're patient enough, and I'm hoping I get the opportunity to do that this weekend, I'll be going to Bald Eagle campground over in near Howard, PA. You gotta do the rotisserie. You gotta even it out. You gotta get a halfway decent mellow, and you gotta get it evenly brown across the board as you can. Obviously, the tip of the marshmallow is going to be a little bit more brown than the rear because it's closer to the heat and blah 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 blah. But you know, try and get it as well balanced as you can. I like it to be maybe popping a little bit. You know, those bubbles that form on it. Maybe popping a little bit, but it still has that nice gooey center. But again, not so burned that it's basically hollowed out and it's crust and nothing else. Again, I usually don't have the patience to wait on the rotisserie, but
I just burn the shit out of it.
Yeah, that's fine.
I mean, black. Now, not fucking charred to shit. You know what I mean?
You gotta you can't let it sit there for 5 seconds on fire. You gotta blow it out, birthday candle style, right away. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But last one to close us out on debate time. How do you feel about Nate Diaz's last fight? Did you catch any of that?
I did, and I'm gonna answer your question with a quick question. Who said it was his last fight?
Oh,
or you just mean last as in most recent?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nah. Yeah. I have my thoughts on it.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, that's sometimes what happens when a pure striker meets a Brazilian jiu-jitsu artist. Sometimes the jiu-jitsu artist gets a little bit on the defensive when they get struck early. And that's what happened to Diaz. He got what was the his opponent's name? Matt something. I had it up too, and I'm ashamed that I kind of got off of it. Mike Perry.
Yeah.
Platinum Mike Perry, if you will.
Yeah.
Yeah, a pure striking artist, and he put that on full display. But I assume you're referring to the ending where corner stoppage, his corner essentially threw in the towel.
Yeah.
I don't know if you probably his face looked like hamburger meat.
It's fucked up.
Bleeding, gushing.
Yeah.
Bleeding, as Jim Ross would say, he's bleeding like a stuffed pig. That was Nate Diaz.
Yeah.
You know, if he didn't have concussion worries before, he has them again now.
It just seems, and this is just pure. It was really into boxing when I was younger, and it just Now, again, UFC is completely fucking different than boxing. I get it. You can throw knees, kick him in the face, all that shit. The way his speech is going, someone needs to step in, because I don't know if you watched his interview at the end.
Yeah, I did.
He is slurring. Like, it is not, like, we got to get the brain damage. I'm just worried about him. I agree. Ali level shit. Like, I don't know if he's going to make it to fucking 50, Trevor. Shit. Like, knowing what the hell's going on. But he's a DS. They love to fight. It was just sad to see him at the end there just try to get through that interview. And I'm like, anybody concerned how hard it is for him to speak? Like, this isn't good, man. Like,
no.
I know you need the money. Hell, you made $50 million. I'd probably go in there for brain damage for 15, but fuck.
Is that what he made?
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
damn.
I think that's the only reason he went in there.
Probably.
I mean, he looked flat-footed. I mean, he just didn't look. It was sad to watch. It was sad.
Yeah. Knowing what he was versus what he is now. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's tough.
But anyways, you want to go over to Be a Man and
Yeah. Round us out here with Be a Man question of the week. And I say this in light of some personal challenges that have been happening to me recently. I won't really get into them. We can talk about them after the show, but just so y'all know kind of where I'm coming from and, the reason that I ask this question, try to maintain a positive attitude, obviously, on here and not just in general.
Yeah.
How often do you celebrate small victories or even acknowledge them? Something goes your way right in a day. Maybe the Pirates win a game, or, maybe you had a near miss for an accident and like a car accident or something, or even if you just had like a halfway decent day at work, just little stuff.
Probably for the night, I celebrate, whatever happened that day, and then it's kind of
okay.
Clean slate going the next one, and you see, I think. I don't know. Fuck, Trevor. I had an answer and now I fucking lost. I'd say you got to take it day by day, and definitely with what I got going on, you just gotta fucking, look at the positives the best you can with some of the shit involving work or personal life, and just hey, all right. You know what I mean? Hey,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you fist bump yourself, but that's just how I get through it. Yeah, I mean, I celebrate. If there's shit went good for a little bit, and then it's like, okay, I'm on the next. Like, what shit's flying?
Yeah.
What shit's gonna fly? Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if I answered it right, but that's how I go through.
No, yeah, like positive self-reflection at the end of the day. You kind of, pick out the good things that happened in the day, even though it might have been a shitty day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
it's a lot better than, bad day for a lot of other people, or even a good day for a lot of other people. So
right.
Gotta look at it that way sometimes.
Yeah. No, that's how I look at
it. Yeah. So yeah, it seems like you have a decent outlook on that pretty often. You celebrate those little things. Yeah. I would say probably like at the end of the week. I might have to start doing it maybe every couple of days, just to like notice some of the good things that are happening in my life, right?
Yeah.
Like the Sabres kind of making a nice little playoff run there. I'm going camping this weekend. My golf game's getting better. Like just little, I'm going to the gym again, little shit like that. Sometimes I get caught up in the stuff that's flying at me that's outside of my control.
Right.
And need to focus on what's in my control, most first and foremost, attitude and actions, right? And of course, still notice those good things that are happening to you in a day, And every day I do have one good thing that happens, and it's my mom just texts me every morning, have a great day. That's it. That's it. Yeah. She started doing that, and she more started doing that for her, just like, I guess, so she knows that she's giving me love and, leaving nothing on the table, because you never know when like that's the last thing you say to someone, right? So kind of goes about it that way. But then I mentioned it one day, like, why do you do that? And that's the answer she gave me. And I'm like, keep doing that. It's a good, every time I get a text right around like 9 a.m. every morning, start of my work day.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, I smile at that, and then puts me in a decent mood to start my day.
Hell yeah. Yeah. Oh, good shit, Trevor. Yeah.
But yeah. So long story short, got to start doing it a little bit more often. And obviously I would encourage those watching, celebrate the small things that are going right, even in a shitstorm. Life's tough. No one's arguing that. And bad shit's going to happen to good people all the time.
Yeah.
You got to find those silver linings. Every cloud has one. So that's all I'll say. And honestly, I would recommend even taking Billy's route. Seems like you do it pretty often, daily, just reflecting on the day.
Yeah.
So that's a good practice to get into. I would recommend that, and I might start trying that myself.
Yeah. because but I just do some. You saw it last night. I do stuff in the moment, and then I
Of course.
Okay, you didn't need to do that, But,
Yeah, that's gonna happen. That's called self-improvement.
right.
You're gonna fall. You're gonna trip up.
Yeah. But anyways, anything else for the people out there, Trevor, to close us out?
Good to be back, brother. Good to be
Yeah.
back talking with you after a few weeks off, which was sorely needed. And even though I have some bad stuff going on that's outside of my control, this is definitely one of those small victories. Even this is one of those good things that's going on in my life again. Is talking to you and talking to the folks on the other side of the screen.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that I can hop on here every Tuesday night at 8:00 and do it with y'all.
Yeah. No, we appreciate everybody that tuned in tonight. Tune in to us next Tuesday at 8:00. We're back after 3 weeks. It's good to be back. I feel refreshed. But have a good day. Have a good night. Stay safe out there. God bless. And this was another episode of Buckle Up with the Boys with your host, your DB, and host Trevor Dinsmore. We'll see you next Tuesday at 8:00. Make sure to check out our shorts. I'm going to be clipping right after this episode, so check those out if you didn't watch the full episode. Appreciate everybody.
Take care, y'all. Peace.